And I think you separate it very well by, yes, I've travelled a lot.
In terms of the leadership, what or the way you want to serve, how, because there's so many things there in your story. One of taking up the responsibility, and on the other end, one of somebody who's okay with self-abuse but not okay with abuse of the brother, and that's when the voice comes out. There's so much ground to be covered in terms of being a leader from there to be an abused child, and then having a voice to see your family abused, and then taking a leadership position to frame the country's legal side of it. Can you draw me a bit more that how has this distance been covered internally rather than, yes, you have traveled South America, Europe, and Middle East, but that internal distance of being an abused child to a leader?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's a big question. Let's see if I can do it justice with a good answer. And I think you separate it very well by, yes, I've travelled a lot, literally travelled a lot around the world. But I think the most profound journey has been the internal journey. People ask, are leaders born or made? And I have reflected on that question so much. And I think it's a combination of both. I think you can be born with some innate qualities and traits and develop some values that come from your DNA. But I think that life experience, mentors, role models can also shape you and help you to build and really solidify leadership qualities as well. In terms of me and my understanding of myself and my self-awareness, I think that part of my DNA was this really strong sense of values that I identified from an early age. Part of which was no doubt influenced by my parents' experiences that I witnessed and the experiences that I went through, endured, suffered as well. It's interesting, I don't know whether I have a full answer to explain why I was able to suffer in silence when I was being abused and in receipt of the injustice, but then was motivated to speak out and find my voice when harm may come to others.